Joy comes in the morning light. So I march on to a new song, 'cause I've been marching to that old one way too long. And I gotta move on and take new steps every day, 'cause I know there is got to be another way. And I'm brighter than day, so I march on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Asia Speaks the 411. This is PURELive. And today we're going to talk about or continue the conversation in regards to what we spoke on Friday night. We had a guest on named Astin McKenney, and we spoke on the murder of her son, Devyn Pritchett. Very unfortunate situation. And I want to go further with this conversation because it appears that people have forgotten that this is still going on. Yes, so much is going on in our world today, but we need to deal with the things that are still happening and find some solutions. I did some research and I saw some information under Washington Post. They've been doing this study. It says in 2015, the Washington Post began to log every fatal shooting by an on-duty police officer in the United States. In that time, there have been more than 5,000 such shootings recorded by the Post. Excuse me. Despite the unpredictable events that led to fatal shootings, police nationwide have shot and killed almost the same number of people annually, nearly 1,000, since the Post began its project. Probability theory may offer an explanation. It holds that the quantity of rare events in huge populations tends to remain stable absent major societal changes, such as a fundamental shift in police culture or extreme restrictions on gun ownership. Although half of the people shot and killed by police are white, Black Americans are shot at a disproportionate rate. They account for less than 13% of the US population, but are killed by police at more than twice the rate of white Americans. Hispanic Americans are also killed by police at a disproportionate rate. So that you have a better understanding, I have a graph that they had on their post, and I want you to take a look at this. Okay, so as you can see, 37 per million. We have Black shootings that were killed. Hispanics, 27 per million. And then we have way down here, 15 per million for whites. So for those of you that are tired of hearing Black Lives Matter, please understand that we feel the need to go there, not because we feel like only Black Lives Matter. It's because we feel like we have to remind you that all lives matter. So we have to continue to say, hey, Black Lives Matter too. Black Lives Matter too. And for those of you that think that it's calming down, let's take a look at this. This, my friends, is a graph that also came from Washington Post. You see that line, all those lines that are there? They're going up. They are not going down. This is unfortunate. This can be avoided. And I'm asking you, my viewers, my listeners, to respond to this. I want to see your comments. Go ahead, leave your questions, leave your statements, leave your comments, because this conversation is not just for Black people. This is for people of all color, including whites. This is affecting our way of living. Speak to me. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me what solutions you think we might need to explore. And if you're tired of hearing about this, tell me that too. I'm open. I look at all comments. And Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will have our part 2 speaking to Ms. Astin McKenney, speaking on Devyn Pritchett and his murder. And just so you know, he was not murdered by a police officer, but he was murdered by a white male who claimed the stand your ground law. And his life was not threatened. Stay tuned. You're really going to want to join in on this conversation. So I'll see you at Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And for those of you that are watching via YouTube, this is what I want you to do. Looky there, just 2 clicks, just 2 clicks. And then you get to find out when I release new materials. And if there are things that you would like to speak on or that you would like us to address, you can leave comments below, or you can write me at asiajamal.com. Again, that is asiajamal.com. I read all of my emails myself, so you get me directly. Till next time, remember to embrace God's perfect design, which is you. See you guys later.